This morning was a tough one for me for some reason. I actually woke up feeling pretty good. And all of a sudden, I felt the negative thoughts starting to roar in, thinking in a way that was like doomsday, thinking, oh no, what's gonna happen? I don't have a job. Ah! Just wondering, well, why is this happening? No. Like, is it my fault? Is there something I could have done to hold on to that job? There are certain goals that I was working towards that the job was actually helping me to do that, like in terms of the financial aspect of it. And no, because I no longer have that source of income, then the question now becomes, does this put a brake on what I was working towards in the first place? And so in my mind, I was just thinking, well, maybe that's punishment for me for not being grateful enough for the job that I had. Like the audacity. You have a job, it pays you okay. I'm just remembering the joke. JOB means just over broke. You're living a good life, but you're not fulfilled. I feel guilt for even thinking that I should be trying to go after something bigger and better. And so this morning I was just feeling one, disappointed in myself. Maybe I wasn't grateful enough. Maybe there was something I could have done. But then also feeling discouraged is the word, because I'm just like, well, this goal that I've been working towards, where I saw the light at the end of the tunnel. And no, it's like feeling like God put a break and a pause on that, and just wondering if that's my punishment for not being grateful. Well, I said all of that just to say that. Anyway, I came across a message that reminded me of God's grace, that He is not here to condemn us, that we found loving kindness and mercy through Jesus, and that I'm not being punished. I mean, that's one way to look at it, but I'm definitely not being punished. I know a lot of us probably go through life thinking that life is just punishment. That's the devil's way of trying to get in our heads. With every good thing, yes, there may be a bad thing. Like there's a good and a bad in everything, and it just depends on how you want to look at things. I mean, there are a lot of not so great things about losing a job, but there are also a lot of great things too. It's really an opportunity to start over. And this is my opportunity to start over. What's your opportunity to start over when a relationship comes to an end? Is that God's way of intervening? Is that His way of saying, I have bigger and better plans for you? But you're never going to experience the bigger and better plans if you're constantly every day lamenting over the past, lamenting on what was or what could have been. We should be waking up with faith that God's got us. No matter what, He's got us. When I was sitting there just reflecting, I just remembered of all the times where things seemed really hopeless, like something that I really wanted. It just seemed like it wasn't working out. And whenever it got to a point where I was on the brink of giving up, I just pushed through just a little bit more, held on a little bit longer. And because I held on a little bit longer, miracles, it would seem like a miracle, but miracles happened. And so having that faith, you only need faith as small as a mustard seed. You just need to believe that whatever it is, God's got you. He has not abandoned you, but don't abandon Him either. I feel like we just need to work on patience and gratitude, because we need instant gratification. We need results right now. And so when the other great things are happening, sometimes we don't see those things. wake up with gratitude in your heart. Like today, I have so much to be grateful for. It's a sunny day. It's freaking November and the temperature is like 15 degrees. That's amazing. That's wonderful. I'm happy because of that, right? It's a beautiful fall day, and to me that's a blessing. So what can you be grateful for today, and how can you exercise faith today?